We're going to start a new game here. This is very much a narrative-driven game. It's got a heavy story focus to it. We're not going to start from that one. We're going to start in an empty slot here. And going to get going right from there. Okay, the Dragonfly, a small research unit of the Interplanetary Commonwealth with a crew of 6, travels to the distant regions of space. After visiting many worlds and exploring numerous planets, the research mission comes to an end. However, on the way home, there's one more task waiting for the crew. Despite the risks, astrogator Novik undertakes the extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral himself. Novik gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg. Immense pain. Oh dear, poor Novik. Don't go extracting rare minerals on stranger planets. The astrogator's accident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It was a time of creating deep bonds and being unstoppable. Victorious, they set course for home and go for a well-deserved rest in hibernation chambers. And it looks like we're now starting. Okay, well this is certainly not the hibernation chambers. Yeah, that certainly did escalate quickly. Here on the floor, so have a look around. How's the audio there for everyone? A little bit on the quiet side or not too bad? Actually, pick that up. Okay. Hopefully that will do it. But then, yes. Okay, so not looking too healthy. Of the way the camera moves, slightly independent of the helmet there. Press W. Hopefully we're not too injured. I see a few of you in chat have played the game before. Like I say, it's a narrative-driven game, so very linear. I've played just a couple of minutes of it so far. The sun there. But beyond that, I thought we'd live stream it together. Right, we can say, help! Are you there? Koval, Marit? Yasna to base. I report a problem.
Base, this is Dr. Yasna. I need backup. Base, come in. I have a...
Yeah, she's not doing too well.
I'm showing disturbing symptoms. A brain fog, severe pain in the frontal lobe. Confusion.
Not looking good for you. Right, oh yeah, I've got to push on the forward there. So, kind of almost semi-quick time events here. It's telling us what keys to press and
there are no serious injuries.
when to do them.
And yeah, I'm quite concerned. I don't even know how I got here. Where here is. Backup needed, I repeat. Do you hear me?
Got a satchel there. So a space bag. Contact your crew. Too busy looking around. Can't actually see much here. You seem to be quite restricted. You even feel your frontal lobe. I don't know, tricky. Maybe when it aches you can. At any other time, I don't know. But let's see what's in the sack here. Yeah, I know how you feel, Cutie Bray, with the migraines. Right, that looks like the wire is frayed a bit. Yeah. So the aesthetics here, I kind of like these look kind of retro aesthetics, don't they? Oh, we can quickly say something. Are you there? So we get a limited amount of time to actually speak.
The receiver's dead, but the transmitter may still be working.
Okay, so let's see what else is in the backpack. Oh, we've lost the beacon.
Lost my beacon.
Well, no one's going to be able to find you without that. Maybe we can track the beacon down ourselves. What else have we got? Oxygen level.
2 solid hectobars.
so enough to try and find our way around. See what's in the mission log. We've got food supplies.
Which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission?
So how is she going to eat those rations with whilst being in a spacesuit? Is there sort of a mini airlock to insert the space rations into the helmet? Curious.
Just like I thought. Nothing.
It isn't working out too well for her, is it? How did you get down here?
Can't be detected either.
Osmosis. Is that the way they eat their food? But they were in wrappers.
Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she.
So it's
took
basically
notes.
Osiris New Dawn. I don't think so. No, this is just essentially just a narrative-driven game. Oh my goodness, there was a game ages ago I played that I think this is going to be similar to. Maybe some of you can remember it. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh. It was a Firewatch or something like that. It was a Firewatch guy who sat in a big wooden tower in one of the national parks or state parks in the United States.
Are we in Regis 3?
Is it slightly older? No, this yeah, the other game is tricky. This one came out on the 6th of November.
So
I'm sure it's
report
quite
that I
called
have no
Firewatch.
recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed.
Hey
the
Zane,
site.
nice to see you here.
We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect?
How you
of
doing,
the
mate?
deprived
Are you alright? Oh, Firewatch. Yes, I'm sure it was called Firewatch. I'm sure that was a game. That was very much, again, a narrative-driven game. Yeah, it was a brilliant game.
For some reason,
Very good.
our crew split into two groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there?
Right, so we got a landing place and...
Both groups landed in the same place.
Oh, Cozy Orchards, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that was Firewatch. I had a feeling it was. What else have we got then? So we got the landing zone and got some landers.
We took two landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke.
Got the stream open, what, 3 times? Is that right, Zane? Right, so we're going to have to find our way around here sooner or later, I
No
think.
biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route.
Mm.
Leading to...
Visually, yeah, I do agree. Visually, it looks like Osiris. Osiris wasn't a narrative-driven game, was it? That was a building game. Are we thinking of different games? Wasn't that a survival game?
Right. I was heading straight
She was heading to the camp. Of course you were. Right, so
You must be
we've got to get
somewhere near.
ourselves there, I guess. But where is the camp? I'm on my way.
I can't just
We're going to
wait
figure it
here.
out. We are going to
Just need
figure it
get a
out.
sense of my surroundings. Landmarks. Well done, past
What
me.
landmarks have we got?
You didn't disappoint.
Okay, we've got a
after all.
dog, a needle, and
I sound like
Rocco.
I need to
Rocco?
stop doing this.
Rocco? Find your exact locations. We've got a dog.
I'm looking for something that resembles a dog.
Ah, nice. So that probably counts as 3 views, maybe, Zane. Nice. Right, we're looking at something that resembles a dog. Use a telemeter? Oh, I see. Let me... just, the camera on. We're on. Hello. That was meant to be all along. You can actually see me now. Is that better? I hope that's better. Right, so we're looking up for something that looks like a dog. It's not that one. Not that one. Maybe that one? Okay, Zane, appreciate that. Thank you. If you maybe if you send a message over on which I can add you as a mod there.
Bingo! I
There we
found
go.
the
It looks
dog.
like the dog. Right, so
We have the first one. I need one more.
yes, if you get the bearing, if she gets her reference bearings, if she gets a point of reference from these two areas,
An object I called
then
Needle.
maybe we can find our way towards the camp. Definitely a cat. Yeah, I can see that. So is that the needle? I can see why she calls that the needle. That's the eye of the needle.
It resembles the eye of a needle. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Sorry, keep pausing here, but an issue with chat. There we go. Nope, unfortunately I can't do anything. Oh yeah, there we go. Thanks for that, Mod. Thanks for that, Zane. Appreciate that. Circuit Head. These games remind me of those old Choose Your Own Adventure books. They do definitely feel like that. Mike TV. Yeah, it's going good over here. Sorry I missed your comment there. I'm not sure how long back you sent that. I just had to scroll chat down a bit. I'd have missed it. Right, let's put this book down and get ourselves away. We get up. There we go. We're moving. We're moving. And well, so we can tell there's not low gravity here. Otherwise, we'd be bouncing around. The running looks a bit, how should we say, jittery. Hey there, Khan. Dogs and needles. What could go wrong? Especially when they're near each other like this.
I'm in a canyon.
Nearly
Which
missed
doesn't
that
make
chat.
it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by.
So I assume we've only got a set path to go on here. Or have we got a few? Nope, we've got a few options by the looks of it. Where do we go? I think all these different places are going to lead the same spot, aren't they? Yeah, Mike, thought I'd start streaming again. It's been a while. The idea is...
I have something on the tracker.
We got something.
assume it's
The idea is
nothing
to make these
cruel,
regular
so
streams rather than
perhaps
just
it's my
one-off.
beacon.
But today is kind of going to be a bit of a shorter test stream just to make sure everything's working correctly and everything's up and running and that everyone's kind of enjoying the experience. If so, it should be hopefully a regular thing. I'm looking to try and do this maybe 3 times a week or so. We'll see how it goes. The running does look a bit silly, yeah. Right, we have got our beacon. Cool.
Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers.
And away to the camp. We put the thing away? Yep, nope. Yep, nope, I don't know. Yes, we can. Tab brought out the book. Tab again. Close that. Oh, what is that? Dragonfly, that's the ship, isn't it?
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you?
They've abandoned you down on the planet. That's why you don't remember anything. They shoved you out the airlock, down on the planetary surface and flew off without you. Maybe.
I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp.
Okay. So that looks like where we want to go. You tried focusing, you tried streaming once. Tricky. Could not focus on the game and chat at the same time. I do think that takes a little bit of getting used to. I miss chat a lot, unfortunately.
Well, I
Try not to.
go
Right,
this
we can't
way.
get up there. Mike, you like the retro future look of this? Yeah, it does seem to have a very retro look. I think kind of the aesthetics here remind me a little bit of 70s, I guess. Sci-fi art. Lost in Space. That seems to be the
Okay,
narrative here.
moving on.
So we can't get up that area. We're going to go this way instead. Maybe we can find another way round. 1960s for you. Yes, kind of like that as well. A little bit like the covers to sci-fi novels of the time, of that sort of era. Actually, when I was a kid, early 80s, mid 80s, I guess, I had a few books from the 60s that I'd got in at some discount shops, in some discount shops, some charity
No
shops.
time to lose.
They were from the 60s. Certainly had this sort of art style to them. Right, so this does look like the way we've got to go, doesn't it? Montague, that's it's Stanislav. Am I pronouncing that right?
Time to go.
I don't think I've ever read those. Are they books? I've never read them, unfortunately, but looks like something that, yeah, I could perhaps be reading. Tiny BCN, any monsters or enemies? I'm not sure about that one. Guess we'd find out. We've only been working for a few months. Hey, Cape Tan, thank you very much for the follow. Card, will we ever get content for Elite Dangerous on console? I think Frontier have been, unfortunately, pretty clear that the time is done for new content on Elite for consoles, unfortunately. I mean, never say never. Anything's possible, but it's not looking, after all these years, as though anything's going to be coming in terms of additional content to consoles right now. Very true, S-Doc. Those old covers really didn't reflect the content of the book, but they nonetheless were great covers. Loved the artwork for the Dune books back then. In fact, a whole bunch of Frank Herbert novels back then. Green Brain? The Green Brain? Was that one of the novels? Been a while since I read that one. I didn't realise that Solaris was based on the books by the same author. Hey, nice to know, Cape. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch today and on YouTube. We can stream on both platforms now, since Twitch changed the terms of service a few, week or two ago, 3 weeks ago. They now allow us to dual stream, so here I am, dual streaming. Jules, thank you very much for the follow. Volcanic area.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Well, that dust looks a bit threatening. If we could get down there, I don't know if we'd be able to. Yeah, what game am I looking forward to? Well, I don't know. Most of the games I've been looking forward to have kind of come out so far already this year. Starfield, of course. We get down this slope here. The Cyberpunk update, Phantom Liberty. But yeah, without a doubt, GTA 6 would be the big one. Greg, hello there. Thanks for joining the chat. Oh, we're stuck here. This is looking a little bit on the dark side, isn't it? In trouble finding my way around. Oh, what we got up there? You zoom? Ah, okay, we can zoom. Tents.
I can already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line.
Livy
I
Poet.
see you. Can you hear me?
Thank you very much for that. I'm glad you like the videos there. Nice to see you here on the stream. Very much appreciated you joining in. Let's unequip that and
I just need to get down from here.
let's see if we can get to those tents then. Right, we've got two edges. I'm going to try the right one first. It's a bit of a steep drop, doesn't it? So we've got a steep drop or a vertical drop. Which one do we choose? I think we go with the steep drop. What do you reckon?
The escarpment is about 10 meters high. Looks like I could slide down.
Yeah, I really hope they don't mess GTA 6 up. I'd like to say I wouldn't expect them to, but lately I don't seem to be taking anything for granted when it comes to game releases. I'm going to take a chance because the other one is unless there's a third.
As soon as possible. I'll take your chance.
Unless there's a third way down. Let's go. I don't think this is a horror game. Although she is abandoned and alone.
Oh, phew. Oh, that was less than ideal.
It was less than ideal, but you're in one piece, so let's keep going. Yeah, you're abandoned and alone on an alien planet, and you've got the choice of progressing forward, but only via a steep slope or a vertical drop. Looks like we could have got down from that side anyway, but I'm going to walk up this way and see how.
Visibility could be better.
Yeah, that was quite a big drop. I can't imagine that would have gone
Maybe I should wait.
too well. Okay, so I don't know if this is clear to you guys watching, but the walking is actually slowing right the way down now. So this wind is obviously meant to be pretty intense. Oh, wow. We're going to be in trouble in a minute. Maybe we can get down behind this rock. What do? Do we keep... Wow. Oh no, we're dead. Was I meant to go into hiding? Oh, we're back. Perhaps that's how she got knocked out the first time and lost her memory. It was a little bit like the scene from The Martian.
What happened? Where?
Come on, surely you haven't lost your memory again.
I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time.
She's having memory lapses, isn't she?
I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
What? What is going on? Search for a safe place. Safe place. I need to get back to Dragonfly.
Send Hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible.
Oh, Estoc, you was out on your motorbike and high winds. Yeah. That's something I'd probably avoid myself. Okay. So, we got two routes here. That was really strange. So, get down there. Looked like she blacked out. I guess you can breathe. Take off the helmet. Don't know about that. Are you losing oxygen? I don't think I've got any way of measuring the oxygen. We can bring up the build manual. That seems to be about all we can do. Okay, so then I guess we're down this slope. She did say early on, right near the start, we got a few hours of oxygen left, so hopefully we're going to be alright. Rays of light there through the dust actually looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Like pretty graphics. Ah, okay, so we got some sort of small valley to go through here. This is eerie. I don't think I'd... This kind of reminds me of the start of Resident Evil Village, when you've just... Well, not to spoil too much, but you're walking through a shallow, narrow gully, and it's very dark, and you've got snow and wind and silence. I see more... Goes quiet. Oh, out there. Don't look like an easy climb. Too far up, luckily. Bless her, she's clearly anxious, eh? Singing. We're going to get a jump scare up here. Honestly, I don't know if this game has got any scary moments or not. Come on, you can make it. You can get up there.
I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
R303. Oh, let's go in. On.
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Oh, we've got a flashback.
Any updates?
We have a set of data from a near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Right, we can pick up the...
First. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone.
Hey D-Boy, this game is The Invincible. It came out
Guarantee a minimum
last
of
week,
5 miles of
6th of November.
potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate
Yeah,
to
there's
the
certainly not
land?
any life on land that
Because
we
of
saw
our
anyway.
radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with.
Okay. What else we got here?
Do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this
So for some reason we seem to have... Oh, what?
fossilized egg
Oh, I wanted to read the book. I wanted to read the reports.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
So the guy on the left would be the
They've
guy
sent their
who
most
collected
powerful
the
unit.
rare minerals
But
right at the start of the game, yeah? The one who broke his leg?
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. Steel
There's a
beam
mystery
powers
Montag.
produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men. Professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
So what are they saying? The
Where do we
Invincible's
stand in all this, together with our,
a discovery
let's say,
of some
not
type?
quite as numerous staff.
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which
Oh,
is
right,
when,
okay.
exactly?
So the Invincible
It's
was a
still far away.
Astrogator, please.
ship from
how
the other
much
side?
time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I'd caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples? Cool.
That was creepy enough,
I'll take you
Skytown.
to
Without
the
that,
surface.
thank you.
Koval, you two. You're
Gollum
leaving
behind
early.
me.
And what about me?
And look at
You're
the moon
staying on
and the planet
But
coming
Astrogator,
up in the
This is all
background there.
right.
That's a nice
Leave it
touch.
here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Is it basically a walking sim? I don't know yet.
well, if I was
Maybe.
ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Right, so they described some symptoms of what might happen if you take your helmet off. Maybe this character, maybe she took her helmet off before the game started, and that's why we're here. So, I was going to say something there, and it's completely slipped my mind. Yes, Simon, Astrogator does have a nice ring to it. I think that's very much kind of a retro sci-fi novel feel, which would make sense, I guess, if this is based on books from the 60s, was it? Am I right in that? Find a way to the camp. That almost looked like a person standing up there. I'll have a quick look to see if there's any keys I'm missing here. So at the moment we got our action keys board. We can bring up our tracker with T, the telemeter with Z, the detector with R. Right, so we want... Oh, we got some vehicles as well. That's interesting. So we want to bring up Z. But it's not doing a very good job because it's not focusing. Perhaps that's down to the haze in the environment. Anyway, let's go off. Let's get on the way. Only one way to know. Take off the helmet.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sounds like fun.
Not everyone's in the field.
Oh, getting stuck on the ground there. Right, so... Is that a beacon with the campsite, which we know is up here? Or is that a beacon
This
for
is Dr. Yasna reporting.
another
Do
person?
You copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an androbot.
Oh, damn. Let me jump. Cyberus, thank you. A and D to focus. Cool. Let me just... Well, let's get up here and then we'll give it a try again in a minute. Now these tents don't look in particularly great shape. %90 of positive reviews.
Androbot. Androbot, follow my instructions. Androbot?
It's not listening. It's not listening. Androbot is broken. Gorski, did you
Dr.
reconfigure it?
Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again.
This has obviously been a little
well.
while. They've had some sort of
Never mind.
sandstorm here, maybe. How buried that is. How buried these all are, actually. This is not looking too great for them, is it? Let's quickly try that. That telescope thing. Yeah, I see how we can focus it. This object's obviously a bit too close to focus and it's a little bit too hazy, but thank you for the tip there. Right, so we still haven't quite found what we're looking for, have we? What's in there? Gonna crawl in there? Death plot, please listen to me. Oh, okay.
Oh, Dr. Crowther. Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor. Is everything all right? Doctor.
You don't look happy at all.
Please. Look at me.
A bit crazy.
I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Hello? Anyone there? I repeat, Crowther is in a serious condition.
He sounds crackers. He's making crazy noises. He genuinely is making crazy people noises.
Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
Don't. An alien about to burst from his chest. Better get out of the tent.
His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
At Darkcom, the game is called Invincible. We're about, what, 40 minutes in, 30 minutes in.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Ah, right, we got hold of someone.
I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
I like that comment, Lev. That's an elite dangerous player waiting for chip interiors.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis. Yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Deep stupor. I can tell you what it's not.
Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Oh, I don't know what it's not. Let's say maybe gas
Up until
poisoning.
yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there are no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We
So
need
what
to get
now?
you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauser.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
So I know Vic's the astrogator and I don't really go much on him. It's not so much that he's bossy, but I don't know. It seems a bit shifty to me. Right, so we want the mission log, and it certainly doesn't seem to be in the tent, does it? Oh, we can't get out. We're trapped. That's why he went crackers. He's trapped in the tent. So where is the mission log? On my hand. Oh, what? Oh, okay, it's a different door. And further into the tent, I see. A bunch of these
Hello?
ones attached together.
Anyone else here? I found Dr. Krauter.
Maybe there's another person that's gone crazy around here. Thanks, Jules. Figured it out in the end. Looks a little bit like the Starfleet symbol on the book.
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
What does it say? Initial analysis of the samples revealed nickel, iron, manganese, beryllium and titanium in the composition. I would give a lot to understand what it actually is. Thank you for the follow there. Quick theory, a giant nickel-iron meteor splashed into the atmosphere of Regis 3, melting its surface millions of years ago. No, wait, scratch that. The shape of the structure contradicts it. I don't think it's based on War of the Worlds. So, they've got the same... oh no, Gorski. We didn't... Gorski. They've mentioned that word. Is that one of the person's names? That person's name?
Dr. Gorski
Yeah, of course it is.
away from the research
Okay.
center to the west.
Ah, that's right. Followed those deposits of metal.
That's nice to know, play. So even the smallest decisions could have major consequences. So it's not just a linear playthrough. Pretty cool. It is based on a sci-fi novel. I assume the books of the same name. Is that correct? By S. Law. Couldn't get the first name. Someone did tell me in chat earlier
The most
on.
important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 360. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
It's not linear at all. It's nice to know. Awesome. So, good novel. I've been looking for something new to read. So, quick look there. I'm just getting a message over on YouTube that YouTube's not receiving enough video data for smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Hopefully, you're not getting any buffering. Ugh. Okay, well, let's hope that improves things a bit. What's the other? What else have we got here? Anyone seen any buffering? We have don't black. Okay, blackjack. Thanks for that. Right, so that looks like it, doesn't it? Okay, so guess.
Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
Oh, the game is actually a prequel to the novel. That's nice to know as well then. So that...
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Okay, thanks everyone for the details there on the stream. Oh, that's
Touché, sir.
be interesting little scanner. I like that. That's pretty neat. I like the way that works. Right, so we got some pumps. We got the Androbot outside. Crate, another crate. Crazy doctor somewhere.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Let's head on out. Find the rest of the crew. Go.
All right, now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely. And secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
Which one are we going to choose? I'm not leaving Krauter like this. Right, the others need me more. We can't leave this crazy guy like this, can we?
Properly. I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt
We got to do
himself.
something for him. We got to help him
Fine.
out.
Proceed as you deem fit.
Poor guy. Find the relay in the camp. Hello. Hello there, nice to see you. Right, find the relay in the camp. How do we equip the detector? Ah. Does the detector help us find these things? Go back in the tent. Now, I'm not very good at finding things, so you're going to have to give me a shout if you see something that looks like what we're looking for. Oh no, there it is. That was easy to find. Wow. I'm normally terrible with these sort of things. I can spend like a quarter of an hour or ages sometimes trying to work my way around. How do we get up there though?
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the Androbot.
The relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Get the spare relays. So, pretty interesting to know that we could have gone in two completely different directions with the story here. We could have gone off to try and help the other crew members. I've chosen to stay here.
No luck.
Help the crazy doctor.
They're not in here.
Whether that was the right or wrong decision, who knows? Right, we've got a bunch of crates around here, so we're going to look in each of them. I hope we've got the spare parts in these.
I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
Let's keep that closed. We don't want dust getting in there, do we? Alien space dust. Actually missed that message. Looking at the wrong way at the wrong moment there. Did anyone catch what it said? Told me to do something. Alright, let's run up over here, I guess. Right, I got it. Let's place these relays down here. Pretty cool the way that unfolded.
Good. I'm connected. What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Okay, so what next? Ah, jammed. Androbot.
Oof. I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
It's gonna come to life and attempt to murder me, isn't it?
Positronic brain. That's correct readings. Receptors.
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Trying to walk, I guess.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor.
Are we activating a murder bot here?
Tim bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Right, okay, so let's go get the other people. Does this give me an indication of where we need to go? Books. Oh, what do we got up there? Right, so that takes me to different pages in the same book by the looks of it. We've got to find our way to the landing zone, yes? I think it's dancing. It's trying to do something, isn't
Yes,
it?
now, focus. What now?
What now is we need to find the landing zone. But where is it? That's not the cave I come in through, is it? Oh, there's multiple caves here. Well, regardless of what we're meant to do right now, I'm going to go explore these caves because I'm curious about this. I'm not squeezing through that gap just yet. Go have a look in the dark cave. Oh,
Finally.
what was that about?
Krauter, 5 meters. Careful.
No. No point in going back this way.
What? Did you just get hurt? That was weird. Odd. Interesting how the lighting's completely changed, isn't it? Is that meant to be a different... meant to be a different time of the day? Okay, well, we're going to go out here. And we'll have a look what's happening. Out in this weird...
Found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters?
Thanks for the tip, Play.
Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir.
Right, do we wait for the hopper now? We have a look. I'll have a look around the area while we're waiting, I guess. This kind of feels like it's got a lot of different places to explore. Some of these, I don't know what it is about this this area here, but this area feels a little bit creepy. Hey there, Samuel. Thank you. The game is called The Invincible. It's very much a story-driven game. I don't know about VR support, one time.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
I don't know which way to go. Tricky, I've no idea if this is a horror game. If you've got a 4-year-old watching it,
Clear for now.
well, you might want to
Silent.
be a bit
By the way,
careful, I guess.
What did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment.
Well, that looks a bit unexpected.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
Are we meant to interact with this? Tracker.
Got someone. I'm following the signal.
Okay. Follow the locator's indications. So, what's the bets? We're going to find another crazy person?
Huh. There's something on the ground.
Let's scan that before we get too close. Nope. A case?
It's a journal.
Journal, okay.
Geological
Right.
cross-section. Measurements. These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the...
We must focus on both water chemistry testing and geological drilling.
entire area thoroughly.
Layers of sedimentary clay interspersed with blackish red substance, not geological, not planetary, millions of years old at least. Interspaced with a blackish red substance. Curious. Might be going back. We don't want to go back. We want to go forward. What have we got here? Right. Dear Dr. Marrett, this is in response to the latest interplanetary conference. We would like to offer you a promotion in the future expedition, Obelisk 03, as an astrogator. Your skills and overall performance in previous missions prove to us your readiness to take the next step in the space journey. We would be delighted to receive your response as soon as you are back from your current mission. Okay, so getting a promotion. That don't tell us a lot, does it? Up?
I think I know where I can find her.
Trick is getting up there though, isn't it? Can't see any way up. Or maybe this way? Well, that should be pretty easy if so. Yep, up we go. Okay. Oh no, it's not the person, it's their backpack, which has the
Signal's
beacon
coming from
on.
Castle backpack.
Oh, okay, unless they're buried in that.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Wonder if the person got buried under all the stuff there. You know that backpack might still be on the person? Hope not. Oh no, there we are.
She's here. I found her.
What's her condition?
Marit! Marit! Marit, wake up. Wake up.
The music and voice acting on this is really good, isn't it?
Dr. Merritt?
No vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2. Don't do this to me, Marit. Don't. Please.
Don't know that she's coming back.
Marit.
Hmm.
Beg you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough.
Merit. Astrogator. She's.
I know.
Hmm.
Doctor. Yasna. We have
Didn't
to
work
find
out
the
very
others.
well, did it?
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine.
He seems very cold-hearted, doesn't he?
All fine.
Okay.
Cover's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
So we got one crazy person
do you
and
think?
one
Cover.
dead person. Another person who can't remember anything.
You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
And the astrogator who seems completely with it and very knowledgeable
Someone's here.
of what's going on. It's me. Gotta find our way up. Oh, camera's gone off. Let's switch the camera off, I guess. Yeah. What? I think I didn't have my camera switched on. I've got a Canon DSLR for the webcam. Been used as a webcam, and I think it just ran out of battery there. Thanks for the heads up, guys. So you're going to have to watch without the pleasantries of me on screen for a moment. Oh, this person...
Status.
Oh, the dead one?
Yasna.
He's. Koval? Don't do this to me. No. You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking.
Not looking too good, is he? Let's
Parameters
we'll turn the
normal,
camera back on
but he's
later, I guess.
completely
Although we're
unresponsive.
possibly coming to the end for this stream shortly. I'm going to just go through this bit. Basically today I wanted to do just a relatively short stream just to see how things play out and make sure all the testing and everything's working. And then we'll probably start doing some regular streaming.
Koval. Koval. His eyes are so empty. Just like
Thank you, Zane.
Raptors.
The shiny bald
Koval,
head, you miss
what
it
the
already.
hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Crowder's?
He's calm.
Yeah, this one's not making the crazy noises.
At least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
Okay. Oh wow, he's taken the pages out of his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
Let's see what we got here then. What have we got?
I'll go over them. But it may take a while.
Are we going to have to pick each page up individually?
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski.
There's life. Yeah, it definitely looks like a good game of play, so do want to continue with this.
Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Will be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
Right, I think that is where we're going to leave it today. We've found the other crewmen. Oh no, something's going on. Let's see what happens here first before we cut to a stop. Want to spoil the... Oh, I see, that's the lander coming down.
The lander's already descending.
Well, let's get to the lander. Yes, Steve, the game definitely looks good. I like seeing that lander come down. That was pretty neat. Right, so we got one completely bonkers crazy person, another person that's just not quite with it. The character we're playing has lost her memory. I can't help but think there's a connection here to all of this.
Dear Merrick. Now Koval. An unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest, for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake.
I love the heat shimmer coming off of that. Nice touch. It's a short game though, probably around 10 hours, depending on the choices. Okay, I expect it to be fairly short. But Androbot there, RT. Right, let's get the person into the seat there. Are we going to go up with them? The animation here is really nice, actually.
See you up there.
Why are we
Only
not going up with
Gorski's
them?
left. We might have made it quite far.
Oh, okay, we've got another person to find.
Points to it.
That's fair enough.
How long I'll be looking for him? It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
All right. Dr. Gorski's next, but I'll be back for Merit as soon as possible. I don't want to leave her like this.
You won't. I'll send the Androbot. Once Dr. Krauter is safe, she will fly with everybody. Back home.
Okay, so that is where we're going to leave it for now. That looked like that would be a checkpoint. So, yeah, I'd be interested to know if anyone would be... Well, would you like to see more of the game? Possibly I won't play it all the way through, because I won't want to spoil the whole story for everyone. I think we could do with going a little bit further, perhaps. Play saying the game's a lot more than 10 hours. Some of the game-changing decisions are only apparent after hours later in the playthrough. That's nice to see. I want to thank everyone for stopping by today. This has been a really good stream. I've really been enjoying it. Nice to see retrograde that you want to see a bit more. Now, like I said, we're streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. I don't know if you guys want to see a merged chat on screen or if you prefer to see chat off screen. That's something you can let me know next
I'm
time.
still here, if you're wondering, sir.
For now, though,
It all
I think we're good
just
to go. So thank you for stopping
takes
by.
longer
I'm
than
going to
expected.
be streaming again later this week. I'm going to draw up a schedule and I'll post that online, both on Twitch and YouTube, so you'll know when to expect me. But thanks again. I'll catch you all next time. Cheers.